What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Molly Mall back at you again with another YouTube video. This time I want to be talking about the Kyrie 3s. So I got the Samurais here in my hand. Wanted to make a comparison to the 1s and the 2s. So a lot of early photos came out. I heard a lot of people saying that they look like the 2s without the strap, or they look a lot like the 1s. So I figured, you know what, let's do a little side by side, see exactly which one looks better, get your opinions and whatnot. I personally like the 3s. I played with them just the other day and they feel completely different than the 1s and the 2s. So from a performance standpoint, they're a very, very different shoe. But let's take a look at some of the similarities, some of the differences, and we'll let you make your own opinion. So first, let's take a look at the 1s. I think it draws the closest similarity just because of the height. The 2s were much higher than the Kyrie 1s, and it had the strap. With the 3s, they went down probably, I would say, to try to get some more speed and quickness. Now, like I said, the height's very, very similar. They're not exactly the same. I would say, if anything, the 2s are just, rather the 3s are just a little bit lower than the 1s. But I mean, it's very, very close. The biggest thing for me that I'll notice is actually the comfort. I think that the 3s provide a little bit more comfort, a little bit more true to size. Like I said, I did play in these just the other day. You can see the soles are a little bit dirty. And if you compare that to the soles of the 1s, you see the traction there. It's kind of got that herringbone pattern. So the traction does work pretty well. The big difference, you're going to see these little pockets right here, and what that's going to do is going to allow you to cut very, very quickly, very, very easily. As you know, Kyrie's game, he's super quick and he can make moves on a dime. So for that, that's very, very helpful. And then right here, that's where the zoom pocket is. You can actually feel the comfort when you're wearing them. So for me, and I'll talk about it in just a bit, I like the 2s much better than the 1s from a performance standpoint, just because of some of the advances that they made with the traction, some of the comfort, the ankle protection that they had with the strap, and then obviously, like I said, the traction is very, very good. The 2s, which I'll bring right here, these are the Kyrie 2 effects. So if you notice what looks like a big fingerprint or something to that effect, this is a pivot ball. And for me, especially being a point guard, being a guard, always looking to be light on my feet, take a quick shot, something to that effect, this is very, very helpful because I can pretty much get a quicker elevation. I'm on my toes a lot, and like I said before, Kyrie's game, very, very quick on cuts. This definitely will help the average basketball player, or even obviously someone on the elite level, to enhance their game and really be able to move quickly. So here's the bottom of the 2s. There is no zoom pocket. The comfort is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it, and I do like the ankle support with the strap. For me, I didn't even have to lace them up to the top when I played in the 2s. I would go right here to kind of that stock lacing, that next to last eyelet. With the 1s, however, because you lose the strap, you lose some of that ankle protection. I like having that comfort. I did lace, you can see, all the way to the top of the eyelet here, just to make sure that I had good protection when I was making cuts and everything. I started playing with the second to last eyelet. That's normally where I like to go for most sneakers. I don't like to go all the way to the top because I don't want to feel too restricted on the ankle, but I do like the support. But for the 1s, or rather for the 3s, I would definitely recommend going to the top, just so you can get a full secure feel while playing on the court. Another thing that I did like about the Kyrie 3s, it's very breathable. So you can see this right here is mesh, so it does allow you to breathe. This side right here is also mesh, but it's hard, so you're not just gonna get kicked and bruise your ankle or anything like that. So it's a good combination. The material is very, very strong. The traction, as I said before, it's really good. So the traction pretty much, you can see it looks like the bottom of the twos. See the comparison there? So you don't lose anything on the traction. The midsole, it's average for, you know, for zoom. It doesn't blow me away, but it does its job. Like I said, I do like the zoom pocket right here on the bottom. That's one of the first things that I noticed when I put the shoe on. I wore it around casually, and it was very comfortable, very true to size. Normally I go a half size up when I need to play in my Kyries, from a 10.5 to an 11, but I was able to just throw on the 10.5s and go to work. So if you're looking for a good performance shoe, and if you're thinking about the Kyrie 3s, I would definitely recommend them. I like them a lot. I like the height. I like the traction. I think the traction probably, you know, 10 out of 10. Comfort, I would say, is 9 out of 10. As I mentioned, I would recommend lacing all the way to the top when playing. Breathability is pretty good. You get a little bit of that I guess you could call it waterlog, just because of the material, the synthetic on the lining. But overall, you know, I played with a stance hoop socks and a lot of comfort. Like I said, very true to size. This pair here, the Samurai, does release today at select House of Hoops. I was able to pick up another pair, my third to be exact. So if you're lucky, go check it out. Maybe you'll get the pair. There should be a wire release toward the end of January as well, so I wouldn't go crazy if you're not able to get them. But yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, a couple more shots of the 3s. And if I had to rank performance, I would say 3, 2, 1. And really a slight edge to the 3s just because I do like the lower cut. But I definitely miss that pivot ball from the 2s. So in the 4s, if you can kind of combine them all with the zoom pocket and the pivot ball, I think that's an ideal shoe. But if you're looking for a good shoe, affordable price, $120 retail, Kyrie 3 will do you right. All right. So that does it for today. If you could be so kind, you know, leave some comments below, hit like, subscribe to the channel. Let's build this up. And I'm gonna have a full performance review on the 3s coming up pretty soon. Just want to play in it a little bit more, get some action shots, and bring that to you. So for now, appreciate you watching. Peace.